going on, YouTube? What's for dinner? Well, tonight I decided I'm gonna try to not really gonna duplicate, but I'm gonna work off of JT Bear's stuffed what is it? Stuffing and chicken stuffed peppers. So I've got my green peppers. He had what, orange or red, but these ones were cheaper, so I went with them. So got those suckers ready to go. All I need to do is cut up my chicken, brown that stuff up, get the stuffing going, and we're ready to go. So right now I believe it is 1.5 cup of water in with the stuffing mix. It's your typical crazy crap you find at the store. That's what we're going to use this time. And because I like that wet stuffing kind of thing, and stovetop usually is that wet stuffing kind of thing, unless you brown it off in the oven a little bit, which I may do as well. And so all we got to do now is brown up some chicken, get that all ready, and get the stuffing going, and we're ready to stuff some peppers. So let's get at it. Also, I've got one other method. Doing the fresh method this time, and I've also got another pepper here, and I'm going to go ahead and hold this off for tomorrow because I'm going to use leftovers on it, cook it off cold, and see if that makes it any better. Let the pepper cook a little bit longer than it would when it's fresh. So that'll be experiment number 2. Alright, that's pretty much all the chicken right there. Oh wait, that's not all the damn chicken. What the heck am I talking about? Here's another dang breast. Get some of this fat off of here though. Got all the chicken cut up. Just need to add a little bit of spices to that. Get that all going. Alright, well that's pretty much all my chicken ready to go. I just need to add a little bit of spices to this stuff. I don't have everything that JT was using, but I'm going to go with just a little bit of seasonal. Stuff is fun. So you got a little bit of onion powder, just a little bit of that stuff, a bit of garlic powder, because I don't have any garlic salt. Just a little bit of that stuff. For giggles, I got a little bit of Old Bay, because I'm down here by the ocean. Got a little tiny bit of lemon peel, because that kind of sounded a little bit good, and just a little tiny bit of ground white pepper. That's probably good enough right there. Alright, I'm going to cook this stuff up and get it ready. Alright, well that kind of sucks. I totally wanted to put just a little tiny bit of olive oil on the bottom. I don't have any olive oil. So, oh well, I'm just going to put just a little tiny bit of water in there, and that should do the trick, because I need a little bit of lubrication there while we're cooking. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this chicken salmonella mess here. And we're going to go ahead and get ready for the next step, which would be stuffing these bad boys full of all the crap I got cooking. Aw yeah, just like new. Ready for another What's for Dinner challenge. Bring it. Chicken's coming right along. Got a little bit more, couple pink spots there and everything. Want to make sure it's fully cooked first before I actually add it to the rest of the mix. And I went ahead and added a little bit of kosher salt and a little bit of ground black pepper and everything. Kind of looking pretty good. Still needs a little bit more though. Alright, and instead of a mozzarella JT was using, I'm going to use Swiss. Just because I got a block of Swiss in the fridge, and I love using it. Just go ahead and shred this stuff right on up. And not only that, but I got a little bit of shredded cheddar right over there as well. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of that. Why? Because in America, we like a whole bunch of garbage. And processed cheese is one of them garbages. I said one of them. Alright, we're calling that good enough. Got a nice little cheese all over the freaking counter. Alright, we got a nice little base amount of some Swiss. Awesome, which is my favorite cheese. I'm not big on any kind of cheese, but Swiss is probably one of the greatest, and provolone right behind it. White cheese forever. Yeah! Alright, and then I got a little bit of this sharp cheddar right here, and it's shredded already. I figure I'd just go ahead and add this into the mix, just for the heck of it, actually. Maybe I will do a Swiss and cheddar mix on one, and Swiss only on the other. Alright, so far pretty much all the chicken is ready. I've been checking them all out by cutting them in half, and they're all nice and white meat on the inside. So that means we're ready for the next step, which will be that doggone stuffing, which looks like we're gonna have to wait a couple minutes for because I was way behind on getting it ready. Ha ha, look at me. But all this chicken is looking well. Awesome. So I'm gonna I'm gonna turn off the flame and set this stuff right over there to go ahead and cook for a little bit, and we're ready for the stuffing in. Alright, before I get going, I thought of another little deviation that I want to do. I want to go ahead and put a little bit of cheese on the bottom of the pepper here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little cheese, throw it right on in here into the pepper, and we will give it a little flair, if you will, and add a little bit of base level right there. I don't know, this doesn't just seem right. We gotta add a little bit of Swiss over here because Swiss is my favoriteest. Add some of that stuff over here. Bellissimo. Bonita. Alright, add a little bit extra over here. What the heck? We're gonna add a little bit over here. Not too much though. Just a little tiny bit. That way it can soak into the basin of the pepper. And it can go ahead and give me a nice cheese base, which will probably burn the hell out of the roof of my mouth. That'll be fun too. Alright, stuffing is pretty much done. I'm fluffing it with my fork here, and like the instructions tell me to. And so I'm just going to go ahead and keep this off of a flame and just set it aside for a little bit and go ahead and let it stand up a little bit. Or let it firm up a little bit. I guess that would be the proper terminology. Not like I'm a chef or a cook or anything. I'm just some guy that's hungry. Alright, well, let's let it firm up for about 5 minutes, so it's been about 2. So that should be good enough, right? Alright, well, anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and mix this stuff all together. And we're going to get our little chickeny... stuff falling off. Chickeny style, whatever. It's our stuffing in for the peppers. Alright, go ahead and stir this up. Let's get ready to stuff. Of course, JT didn't throw any cheese into his peppers there that he was stuffing, and I wanted to go ahead and do that just to add a nice base layer. But also, I think I'm not going to put cheese on them right off the bat. I'm just going to throw them in the oven and let the peppers go ahead and cook a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and let the stuffing kind of brown up a little bit. That way, see if I can get a little bit of a, I don't know, what do you call that, like a browning on the outside of the food you're trying to cook or whatever, that kind of stuff. Alright, that's pretty damn close. We're going to go ahead and throw them in the oven. JT was saying 350. I'm going to go 300. Kind of thinking of backing it off to 275, but I'm gonna go ahead at 300 and do this experiment. Tomorrow maybe we'll do 275, or maybe 300 will work better when everything's cold. But I'm gonna go ahead and try this out, see what we get. Brown off the stuffing a little bit. Once we get some burnage action on top of the stuffing, I'm hoping we're gonna get some good cooking action throughout the pepper. That's the time we're gonna add the rest of the cheese. So let's check it out. Throw these suckers back in, get them browned up, cheese melted. Let's eat. And that's what we've got. Not too shabby looking. A little bit browned on the stuffing there. Cheese melted. I wanted a little bit more brown, but I figured that's good enough. Don't want to overdo it. And that's how I made my stuffed peppers. Well, I guess I need a first bite reaction going on here. It's what all the foodies do. I'm not a foodie, but whatever. Let's get a little bit of this stuff all going on here. A bunch of this cheese, pepper. Not bad. That's pretty darn good. Alright. Not too shabby. Hey. Stupid pepper, you're supposed to stay on there. Alright. Awesome. Pepper does not want to stay on. Alright. Awesome. Try it out yourself, man. See what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, and a quick tip. Oh man. I'm halfway, well, almost all the way through one of them. The cheese on the bottom was the key. Like I said, I'm not big on cheese. I'm not a cheese fanatic or anything like that, but wow. The difference the cheese on the bottom makes is amazing, man. Like, you have a pool of cheese on the bottom. And when you finally get down to it, I don't know, it helped cook the pepper a little bit more. I could have went a little bit longer. These aren't as cooked as I wanted. But that's for tomorrow's experiment with cold ingredients, cold peppers, and throwing them in. So we're going to try that tomorrow. Alright, back again. Got all this ready to go. And now, this is a nice, big, gigantic spoon. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I'm correct that these things are even better the second day, because that way the pepper gets even more cooked. Actually, before I go in there, do this again. Some cheese on the bottom, because that was pretty tasty. Right. Just a little. Like that. Okay. Let's save this stuff for the top. Alright. Let's get this stuff all on in here. Hopefully this will make this stuffing really crisp up this time. Stuff it nice and big. Alright, that's how we're going to have them go into the oven. So, I'm going to toss these bad boys in. 300 again. See what kind of results we get on this. Alrighty. And that's what we got. I did 300 at 30 minutes. Turned it up to 350, and pretty much by the time it hit 350, I had this. So, let's give it a taste. See if it's any better. Alright, let's give this a go. Probably gonna be like molten lava. Hey, and it's falling apart already. Anyway, there's a little chunk of chicken there. Let me grab a little tiny bit of stuffing in here. Alright. Oop. It's all falling apart. Okay, there we go. Decent little bite with everything. Give it a go, see how bad it is. Even better. Pepper tastes even more done. That's the way to go. Oh yeah. That's the way I'd recommend doing it. Make it, let it sit overnight, and then go ahead and make it after it's nice and cold. Alright. Well, this was how I made my stuffed peppers, based on the same way JT Bear did it. Check out his channel. I'll throw a link down below. And thanks for watching. Alright, well, that only leads me to one thing, and that's to come on back next time and you'll find out what's for dinner.